Hey guys, TheReverendworm here with another Pistons tutorial. Alright, today guys I'm going to be showing you how to make a hidden door. Now if you'll notice, this door isn't exactly like the so-called Jeb door, in that only the top two slide back and the others retract into the floor. Now I had originally made a door that all the parts slid out, but for some reason when the game updated to 1.7.2 it bugged out really bad and stopped working. So this was my solution, and all in all it gives you the same transforming wall effect, and I actually think it's a little easier to wire up. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Okay, I'm back behind the scenes to look at the guts, basically, of our door here. We start off with this familiar site, the reversible signal generator, and we see that this connection goes up to the top pistons, and this connection goes to all other pistons. Okay, the way we have it set up is so that these pistons in the top, which you can't see right now, will retract and then be pulled outward along with the block that they were pushing by these sideways pistons. These are all sticky pistons, by the way. And I'm going to build you an example out of glass so you can see it a little better. Okay, let's start with the basics. To put this in, we're going to need a doorway. This particular design works for a 2x2 doorway. Now, with my design, the first thing you should do is go ahead and dig 2 spaces down right in your doorway and place sticky pistons. Now I'm going to go ahead and place these stone blocks here, as they'll be the part of the door that slides up. Okay, next, this part of the hallway, which will just be stone or whatever you choose to make your hallway out of. And here is where the pistons are going to go. Now I'm only going to build this on one side just as an example, but what you do is you place your pistons right here. There's 2 sticky pistons with 1 space back, and you take another sticky piston and place it here at that angle, facing forward. And finally you place 1 block there, stone or whatever the front of your door is going to be. Okay, now to make all of this work, you're going to need to do this. Add repeaters in the back and a string of redstone. Now this line of redstone is going to connect to one of your outputs of the reversible signal generator, which I will build right there. Okay, now that I have that built, you want to hook these pistons here up to the torch that's going to come on first. So give your generator a test, and we see that this one's going to come on first. So that's the one we run the connection to, like so. And what that means is this second one that will come on second but go off first needs to be hooked up to this piston here. Okay, now the way you power this piston and keep all the wiring hidden is by placing a block here directly above the piston and putting a repeater on it. Now, you should have 2 repeaters here, but like I said, I'm only going to build this side to show you how to do it. So, you take the connection on this and connect it to our other input here. Wow, I don't know what's up with my lag tonight. Okay, now that I have that hooked up, which took much longer than it should have, you can see that this connection is powering this piston. And if we were to hit the switch over here, I'm not sure if you can see, but the block right there should retract, and then these pistons pull the whole thing back into the wall. Now, as for these 2 pistons here under the ground, just go ahead and dig down to them. Place your repeater and redstone wiring. Concealing it all neatly underneath the floor here. And you can actually run this line into whichever one of these is convenient. I'm going to go ahead and hook it up to this one just because it's right here. But it doesn't actually matter with these 2 that pop up which order it fires in, because the order only should affect these pistons. Those are the only ones that it needs to affect. So when I press this button, the whole thing, or at least half of it, is closed up. Let me bring the switch around a little better for you to see. Okay, here we are. And that's how it works. Simple as that. Now, on this example, I've used a button to get it to open up, and that's not really a complicated thing to do. All you have to do is hook your button up to a T flip-flop, which will make it act as a switch. And if you'd like, I could make a tutorial on how to build a T flip-flop. They're not really that hard. One of the advantages to using a button like this and a T flip-flop is that you can have another button on the inside, and you can close your door from the inside as well as the outside. So I think it's a pretty important thing to incorporate into your hidden walls. Alright guys, since I have a little more time, I'm going to show you how to make a set of stairs that pop out and back in so you can hide things behind them. Like in my video, I hid my crafting center and chest back here. Now I've already got half of it built, so I'll go ahead and show you how to build the other half. Basically, you need to space it out so that there's 2 spaces in the middle for your actual staircase, 1 place for your stairs to be in the retracted position hidden in your wall, a place for your line of pistons, one for repeaters, and another place for a line of redstone. So all in all, it is 9 blocks wide to make one of these, which, you know, depending on where you put it, really isn't that bad. So let's go ahead and attach our stairs here to the sticky pistons. And you power the pistons as usual by placing repeaters behind it. And to get all these powered by redstone with the new repeater function, all you have to do is make a line going all the way down. That simple. We'll go ahead and connect this up to the switch I already have. And here we go. Instant staircase. All you have to do is hide this part. And decide what you want underneath. You can use this area to make a doorway here, or that hidden crafting center like I used mine for, or you know, whatever else you can think of. It's really up to you. Now, kind of as a special bonus, I don't know if it's really that interesting, but when I was digging up this area, I just happened to run into a dungeon. Oddly enough, a surface dungeon that's open on 2 sides. And I didn't notice it until I actually dug right into the roof. But let's see what's in the chest, shall we? A bucket, some string saddles. Ooh, take one of those. And some cocoa beans. Oh, you know what this means. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my tutorial on a hidden door and hidden staircase. If you did, be sure to leave a like on this video and comment. I'm always love to hear from the people watching my videos, and if you haven't already, subscribe. I'm going to ride the pig a little longer. And well, that's all for me for today. Later.